Welcome to the Ad Expert Podcast. We are really excited to have you with us for today's deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We've got a lot to cover.
We really do. So our mission today is to unpack the exact playbook for running highly profitable Google Ads campaigns, specifically for home service companies in Los Angeles.
Which is, an incredibly competitive market.
Oh, absolutely brutal. And to do this, we're utilizing two core sources from Ad Expert. They're an LA-based online marketing and web development agency.
Where they really know the local terrain.
Okay, let's unpack this. There is a staggering fact from the sources that we need to start with. Most home service companies waste 30 to 50% of their ad budget on completely irrelevant clicks.
Wow. Yeah, just half their money gone.
It's gone.
It's a painful reality for a lot of business owners, but it makes complete sense when you look at the underlying mechanics.
How so? Like, why is that happening?
There's this fundamental psychological trap in local advertising. It's the urge to prioritize sheer volume over actual lead quality.
Ah, right. Just getting as many eyeballs as possible.
Exactly. Businesses cast the widest net they can, assuming more traffic automatically equates to more revenue. But today, we're going to explore exactly how to stop this waste, through precise targeting, smart budget allocation, and data-driven copywriting.
Because if you're a local business, burning half your budget isn't just inefficient. I mean, it's an existential threat.
Spot on.
So we're looking at Ad Expert to see how they fix this. They are a decade-old agency based right in LA, founded by Sam Ashrafi, who's a marketing strategist, and Isin Nabavari, an SEO and analytics expert.
And their service areas are very specific. They focus heavily on places like Woodland Hills, Calabasas, Winnetka, Tarzana.
Oh, and Encino, Sherman Oaks, West Hills, Reseda, Burbank, and Van Nuys.
Right, a very targeted local footprint. And the core philosophy of their approach is leveraging real-time AI tracking and past data to generate quality leads over sheer volume.
Which brings us to a really great example from the source material, the Santa Monica versus Woodland Hills problem.
Yeah, Sam Arafi's guide highlights this perfectly. To understand how budgets get drained, you have to imagine a plumbing business based in Woodland Hills.
Okay, so the trucks, the warehouse, the staff, they're all out there in Woodland Hills.
Exactly. They only serve that immediate surrounding area. But because they have a poorly configured, really broad Google Ads account, someone sitting in a coffee shop in Santa Monica searches plumber near me.
Which is what, like an hour away in bad LA traffic?
Yeah, well, easily. But Google still shows them this Woodland Hills plumber's ad. The Santa Monica resident clicks it.
And boom, the plumber instantly gets charged for that click.
Right. You pay for the click, maybe 20 or 30 bucks, but the phone never rings.
Because the homeowner sees the address and realizes they won't even service their zip code.
Exactly. The plumber just paid a premium for a prospect they could never actually help.
It's like casting a massive net into the ocean. But you're only licensed to keep the fish caught in one specific square mile. Why pay for the giant net?
That is exactly it. You're just paying for the drag.
So, since broad targeting is the enemy here, what tools do we actually use to target precisely? Because there are two main pillars of Google Ads we need to break down.
Right. You've got Google Local Service Ads, or LSAs, and Google Search Ads. Let's look at LSAs first. These are the ones that sit at the absolute top of the search results with a little Google Guaranteed badge.
And the payment structure is totally different for those, right?
It's completely different. You aren't paying per click. You bid and pay per qualified lead.
Wait, so you only pay if someone actually calls you?
Yes. Like $20 a call, but only for an actual lead. What's fascinating here is the psychology behind that Google Guaranteed badge.
Have you?
Well, when a homeowner is looking for a home service provider, they're inviting a stranger into their house, right? Often during an emergency. That creates a massive trust gap.
Oh, sure. You want to know the person showing up is legit.
Exactly. And the badge bridges that gap because getting it requires rigorous verification. Google checks your license, your insurance, everything.
But there's a catch with LSAs, right? Something about speed.
Yes. Speed is the golden rule. If a homeowner needs an emergency plumber, you must respond within 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Or what happens?
Or they hire someone else. And Google actually tracks your responsiveness. If you're slow, they just stop showing your ad no matter how much you're bidding.
Wow. Okay, so that's LSAs. The second pillar is Google Search Ads. These show up right next to the LSAs, and they are pay-per-click.
Right. These capture volume and prospects much earlier in the buying journey.
Like someone searching how to fix a leaky faucet instead of emergency plumber near me.
Precisely. You want to catch them before it's a full-blown emergency.
Okay, so if we are using search ads, how do we build a campaign that doesn't bleed money on bad clicks?
It's all about the setup. First, you set a strict service area radius, so like an 8-mile radius around Tarzana. Then start with 20 to 30 core high-intent keywords.
So service plus location, like emergency plumber in Woodland Hills.
Exactly. And here is a crucial point. Never send ad traffic to a homepage.
Oh, right. You have to create location-specific landing pages.
Yes. If they click an ad for Woodland Hills, the landing page better say Woodland Hills. But the real magic, the thing that stops the bleed, is negative keywords.
Explain how those work.
You actively exclude words, like you add commercial or financing or fee-free. Filtering out just 10 to 15% of those irrelevant searches improves the cost per quality lead by 15 to 20%.
Wait, if we have to do all this work to filter out bad clicks with negative keywords, why not just use exact match keywords instead of broad match?
It's a common question.
Like, why not just make an exclusive VIP list of exact phrases?
Because human search behavior is just too chaotic. Broad match plus negative keywords allows Google to capture related, highly profitable search variations you might not have even thought of.
Oh, I see. Because someone might type something super weird, but they still need a plumber?
Exactly. And the negative keywords act as a protective fence to keep the truly bad clicks out.
Okay, that makes sense. So once the ads are running and fenced in, how do we manage the budget? Because tracking click volume isn't the goal anymore.
No, click volume is a vanity metric. Quality leads, meaning ready to hire, in the service area, they convert at 20 to 30%.
While the low-quality ones only convert at, like, 5 to 10%.
Right, so you have to calculate the true metric, which is cost per job.
So that's total ad spend divided by jobs booked.
Yep. Spend $5,000, book 20 jobs, your cost per job is $250.
Okay, and once you know that, how do you allocate the funds?
You use the 70-20-10 budget rule. 70% goes to proven high-performing keywords, 20% goes to testing new keywords and locations, and 10% goes to remarketing and brand awareness.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Ad experts' emphasis on A/B testing and live reporting directly ties into optimizing that 20% testing budget.
Absolutely. You don't just guess with that 20%.
Yeah.
You run live A/B tests to see what actually drives down that cost per job.
And you have to make seasonal adjustments, too.
Oh, definitely. You push bids aggressively during peak seasons like AC repair in the summer, furnace in the winter, and lower them in slow seasons.
But the sources say you have to give Google 2 to 3 weeks to gather data before panicking.
Yes. The algorithm needs time. If you mess with the budget every 3 days, it never learns.
Okay, so we've got the targeting, the budget, the testing.
Yeah.
But what about when the homeowner actually reads the ad, the copywriting?
This is a huge secret weapon. Ad Expert uses a data-driven approach based on Flesch-Kincaid readability scores.
Right, let's break down that data from the source. A Flesch-Kincaid score of 37, which is a 10th grade reading level, that's considered bad for ads, right?
Yeah, it's way too complex.
And a score of 14.2, which is like a college sophomore level, is terrible for general audiences.
Terrible.
Yeah.
The sweet spot is a score of 50 to 70.
Which translates to a 6th to 8th grade reading level. So simplicity converts better than technical precision.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, think about a homeowner when a pipe bursts. They are in a state of panic.
Oh, for sure. They aren't sitting down with a cup of tea to read about plumbing infrastructure.
Exactly. They do not want to read an academic paper on why the pipe broke. They want a 6th grade reading level ad that simply says, "We fix pipes fast in Burbank."
We fix pipes fast in Burbank. That is so clear.
It's all they need to know to make the call.
So what does this all mean? We've covered LSAs, precise targeting, cost per job, and writing simple, effective copy.
It means that success isn't about outspending your competition. It's about outsmarting them with local data.
And having professional management for this usually costs, what, $500 to $2,000 a month?
Roughly, yeah.
But it easily pays for itself by eliminating that 30 to 50% budget waste we talked about at the start.
Without a doubt.
And for anyone listening, Ad Expert actually offers a free Google Ads audit to show you exactly where you're wasting your budget. You can just call them at 323-761-7108.
Yeah, a free audit is a great place to start.
Let me give that number one more time. It's 323-761-7108. So before we wrap up, do you have any final thoughts on where this is all heading?
Well, as Ad Expert continues to integrate advanced AI into their campaigns, the AI won't just track clicks. It might soon be able to predict a home's maintenance needs before the homeowner even realizes there's a problem.
Wait, really? Like predicting a break before it happens?
Yeah. Think about it. If AI knows a neighborhood's HVAC systems are 15 years old and it sees a heat wave coming.
Oh, wow. It could serve them an ad before the system even failed.
Exactly. What does the future of search intent even look like when the ad anticipates the emergency before the search happens?
That is a wild thought to leave on. Predictive advertising. Well, we've covered a ton of ground today. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive.
Thanks for having me. It was a great conversation.
And to everyone listening, keep your targeting tight, and we'll see you on the next one.